Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Millennials Talk. I'm your host Henry, and of course joining me here on the show always is my beautiful co-hosts.
Hello guys, I'm Yumi here.
Hi, I'm Susan.
Yeah, and you see someone is sitting here beside me, and that's our special guest, Sonia. Sonia is a recent graduate from University of Melbourne, and she's joining us on the topic today.
Thanks guys for having me here.
Yeah.
Yes, I recently graduated from Melbourne, but I'm back in Yangon, Myanmar, because I think it's the right time to be back.
Right time to be back. I think my right time was 2 years ago. All right, anyway.
How long have you been there? And then
For 4 years.
4 years? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a long
and you're back
long time.
6 months ago.
6 months ago. Oh,
Okay.
so
It's very recent, yeah.
very recent.
Very recent. For this episode, we're going to talk about are smartphones good? And this is a very debatable topic. And yeah, what do you
is it really good?
Is it really good? Is it really bad? We're going to talk about that here on this episode. Yeah.
Let's discuss.
I think smartphones are already dominating the human species. The technology itself.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
do
So
you
I
think
think
so?
that social platforms, right?
Yeah.
So is it good? Yes, it's good because you could just do anything online without being physically in one place.
Yeah.
So that's why like a lot of corporations these days are trying to introduce like e-commerce platforms where you could buy anything with an instant of a click. But there are also issues that we can worry about, which is like cybersecurity issues, privacy issues, where your data is it really protected to be sharing everything on Facebook?
Yeah, because every data,
Yeah.
private mostly, are in our phones.
And celebrity have much more problem because of that, because the hackers are everywhere for
Yep.
them, and they're
They're
always
stalking.
queuing for their privacy.
Yeah. You're just waiting for that.
Yeah.
And also there's a lot of fake news.
Wow.
So there's like
Tell me
anything
about
that's
that.
.com,
Oh,
like you've got to be careful because
Yeah.
some of them are not academic sources, not
Yeah,
reliable
yeah.
sources, and some people just believe whatever that's BS online.
that's it.
So bad side.
That's the bad side. So you're
Yeah,
on the
so
bad side.
smartphones. Smartphones. The reason why they call it smartphones is because they're really smart, because the technology, right?
Yeah.
It's technology. But the user behind the smartphone is the one who is
At
in
risk.
charge and
Yeah,
at
and
risk
at risk.
at the same time. Yeah. See.
That we need to be educated with all this security so that we can protect ourselves. So if we protect ourselves, then we can use the smartphones
Yeah.
Yeah. Smartly.
whatever smartly.
Use the smartphone smartly.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Overusing the smartphone can also side affect our health.
Yeah.
Sometimes
True,
we
true,
use
very true.
at night and we didn't go to sleep. We're just using the smartphone.
Yeah.
and-
Why it's entertaining?
No, it is entertaining, but
You are
then
alone and
like she
you
said,
can
it's
Yeah.
also
It can
puts
also affect
a
our
risk.
health, like
Yeah.
Very.
smartphone, like the phone emit the radio frequency
Yes.
that can hurt our retina.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like
Yes.
can
Oh,
damage
the
our
display.
eyes.
Yeah.
But because no, the phones actually emits microwaves. Microwave.
Yeah,
So its
terrible.
microwave is really, and it's not that dangerous if you just say it, But in the long run, it affects you very, very badly.
When I sleep, closed.
Oh,
When
off.
I'm studying,
Switch off. Okay.
closed. I don't care.
Really?
If anyone has to call me or an emergency, okay, then it happens later. Just close it.
Yeah, when you're with your family, your friends,
Yeah,
I think it's best that you leave your phones aside and interact while you are physically there.
just
Yeah.
limit yourself and then
Yeah.
like discipline.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Yeah.
so how about Henry? You
Yeah.
use
Oh, my screen time is that's 24 hours a day. I think I have like 16 hours of screen times a day.
Oh my god.
That's
for
a
what?
lot.
For what?
For work, yeah. I have no choice. I'm always with my laptop, with my phone. I can't
Just
leave
for
my
work?
Yeah. Yeah. No, really.
Just for
What's with the face?
What about playing like for entertainment or something?
I don't play games. Computer games, I mean.
okay.
So it's
very
mostly work in the morning till like afternoon. And then from then onwards, it's just YouTubing.
We all do have screen times.
Yeah, and I think
Still,
iPhones now these days have what do you call that? To track your screen time, right? There's an
Oh,
there's
Yes.
an built-in app.
There's
yeah?
an app for
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they show
So you
you
can-
compared to last week. Is
Yeah.
it going down or mine's
So
like
there's a graph, right? Is it? Okay, it's not going down.
So you have that app. You have that app. Okay.
Yeah.
It's new for me.
Do you guys have
It's new
it?
for me. I don't.
No.
Do you even check yourself how many hours you spend like on your phone
Like
or your
Henry said,
laptop?
I'm also on screen every time. Like
Yeah.
for walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, even if I'm working, I need to have my phone like with my arm way.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Yeah.
I need to have it.
Yeah, true. True. So, are smartphones good? it's good. There's a lot of how do we measure the good and the bad, right? Because there's a lot of good that you can do with smartphones.
That's a tough question because
Yeah.
we lived in a very economy-based world
Really,
where
yeah.
everything is about currency. Facebook likes, Instagram likes.
Yep.
So is it good? So like, I think Susan and I had a private discussion about this. Like, you lose a lot of your culture. You lose a lot about your identity, and you start sort of, oh, I want to be that person that I had so many likes. But is that good
We just put on
for your
everything.
culture, yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think again, right?
Is it really you? Like sometimes if you just put on the Instagram or something like that just to get likes,
Right.
right? So that it helps you like bring more happiness,
Yeah.
increase dopamine level.
So sad. It is so sad. Like,
Okay.
our happiness are basically measured by the number of likes we have. Yeah.
And the thing about smartphones is now easily available in the hands of everyone, especially in Myanmar now. It's like booming, right?
Accessible.
Yeah.
Unlike like several 2 or 3 years ago,
Yeah, no.
like 2 or 3 years ago, there are lots of
Right,
smartphones
change.
available.
Yeah, these days I really see kids like on the streets anywhere. But they're just tapping on the screens. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
Oh, what was that? Poke Go?
Pokemon?
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go, okay. Poke Go.
Pokemon Go. Okay.
So I was in Melbourne, and all my friends were just like this, and they nearly like crashed into an accident. I was like, are you kidding me?
There were accidents anyway, yeah. So. And now these
You
days
gotta do
with the
something
games,
about
what
those
Right.
things.
PUBG and all the games, you can play Mobile
Everything is
Legends. Oh well, screen time.
Right.
You need to reduce the screen time. That's what we are
It's
trying
hard.
to. Yeah.
But I would still think that it is on the good side.
Okay.
Because in business aspect,
Yeah.
then we can say like communication is easier
Yeah.
than
No doubt, yes, no doubt. It's easier. We can't
You
go
can
with papers and
yeah, like before smartphones,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
we have to like meet face to face,
Yeah.
or either we just get a phone call through line phone. Is
Yeah.
it called line
Yeah,
phone?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's it's very difficult to get one person. It's very difficult to communicate with one person to another.
But then you think of it from another aspect, right? From another aspect, it's like you're healthier because you're physically moving. But what I'm trying to say is technology has actually made us lazier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're fine. You can work without going to the office. You could just be sitting at your desk and be like doing 10 different things at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, there are really pros and cons. You see, yeah. In the past, you want to send the files, you'd be like carrying all the files and walk up. Nah, there you
now
go.
it's like one click, boom.
Sometimes in the gym as well, people are still like using phones without working out.
I know. Oh,
Maybe
I thought
we-
that was actually. You know what? At the gym, if
go
you
to
go,
gym, yeah,
yes, I
use
agree.
to-
You know, when you go to gym, a lot of no offense, no offense to anyone. Just if you're gonna gym, just gym, right? No.
Okay, true.
It's like
No
a
water.
phone, selfie. Yes, I understand,
like
but you can.
1 to 2 hours.
Yeah, you
to
can
just
gym and then take a selfie or whatever. But just
That's true.
selfie for like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Don't come to the
Selfie
gym.
for like 10 hours.
Don't come to the gym. Just go home and selfie. It's
Yeah.
I see that. I think he taking selfie.
just go stay,
Selfie for
go
like-
home.
you
I
that
show you
one?
how girls do.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just kidding. No.
Guys
yeah.
also do like
Guys,
that.
guys will be
my
very
God.
simple. But Yamin goes to gym, right? I know.
Yeah.
Do you see all these people?
Yeah, you know what? Me also like when I walking out and then I take a rest like a minute or 3, and I usually check out my phone. I don't know why. I keep checking it out.
Yeah,
Nobody
true,
called
true,
me,
true.
like didn't
Yeah.
test me, but I keep checking it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
just
screen
that's
time
just that's
stuff.
just a sign that you're addicted to
Yeah.
smartphones. That's it.
Yeah.
We can limit ourselves with
Yeah.
that.
But no offense to anyone who's like at the gym or anywhere you want to take a picture of yourself. That's fine because you want to boost your self-confidence. and that's a good thing.
Actually, I do that a lot too.
Yeah, that's a
myself.
good thing.
But
That's
I
a good
just
thing,
do
but-
it after.
Yeah. Like focus on one thing first, and then you do it.
You know
later.
what I mean? And
after
I
that.
don't do it for
Yeah.
the selfie.
Yeah.
It's more like to keep track. Did I go slimmer? Did I improve? Did I, progress?
Like get records.
Right.
Get
That's
recorded.
what I
Yeah.
do it for. But yeah.
Yeah, not all the time.
Right.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
Do you think it's also good for education? Like the fact that we've started accessing things from.
Yeah, I
smartphone?
think if
like
we
we
have
said.
internet or Wi-Fi or mobile data, whatever, then we can access to many lessons online,
Yeah.
online courses, and some courses are even free.
Yeah.
So I think it's in educational aspect as well. I think somehow it has
benefits
good
people.
impact. It benefits people
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
because you can learn.
Yeah, I
can
think
learn
it's
a lot.
I'm on the same page with Susan.
Yeah.
Yeah, for education wise, it's really beneficial. Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google it.
I think
Yeah,
there's
the
also
smartphone.
like a theory which says like how a couple years ago like everyone has to go to university and this country and that country, and I think that's actually going down over time. Especially that people are
Is it?
gonna start forming their own businesses, become entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
If you are gonna just be an entrepreneur, you can't really have all time studying, like full time studying. It's just impossible. So the only way to be, feasible and practical with that lifestyle is online.
Yeah.
So you could actually study any course you want. You go on
Right.
Coursera,
Yeah. Oh, Coursera.
EDX.
Yes.
Actually, Coursera just
It's
hit
really
like
good.
$1 billion
Oh,
the
really,
other day
really
or
good,
something.
yeah.
That's a
Udemy?
new trend, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Udemy
and all
as well.
these different areas, and I think that's amazing
Yeah.
They
for
have different
everyone.
they
Yeah.
have different courses.
Yeah.
They have different categories,
Yeah.
different fields.
Like access to everyone, and education is so important for everyone,
Yes.
regardless
It's really
of who
it's really
you
good
are.
for people who
Yeah.
are working, right?
Yeah.
So just go
Yeah.
home and spend like maybe 1 or 2 hours and to the course, and
Yeah.
that's it. Shut down everything.
Yeah.
Done. You're done for the day.
Yeah.
Maybe just a song
Just
and
a
then shut down.
Yeah. Just a song and shut down. Okay. Oh well.
One song only. One day, one song. It's just.
And also
kidding.
plus one movie.
One move.
Okay, plus.
Right.
One song, one movie, and then shut down.
Yeah. Again,
Okay.
that's why it really depends on
Yeah.
on
Ourselves,
our own,
yeah.
on ourselves. Some of them said that they have less steady hours because they use more smartphones.
Okay.
Their time is spent more on the smartphones.
Yeah.
That's a bad side.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Maybe it's time we bring back Nokia. The keypad.
I agree, actually. Like have one smartphone and have one Nokia or
Keypad,
what,
yeah.
BlackBerry.
Keypad phone.
Yeah,
Just for-
just have.
So what do you guys think? I mean, how do you guys spend your time? Or do you think you have a lot of screen times, for a day, or you don't even use a phone at all? I think it's impossible these days,
impossible.
right? It's impossible because everyone has phones.
Everyone has phones, right?
Yeah, everyone has. Yeah.
Shall we do some challenges?
Yeah, we should
like,
do some challenge.
Oh my god.
like no phone challenge.
No,
Oh my
no phone challenge.
Yeah.
No way.
for like maybe like 4 or 5 hours.
Maybe start with like how many minutes?
How many hours? Minutes.
Not hours. We can't survive with. Like, what if your mom is calling you and you don't pick up? Then it'd be like 20 missed calls
20 missed calls.
from mom. You're dead.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
So what if
people
it's
are
something
like,
important, right?
Right. So it's
So like
you
I
cannot
said,
live without smartphones.
exactly. But like that's why we said at night, right? You just do a bit of just discipline yourself
Yeah.
by having
I just want
not
to know
using
what other
smartphone 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
generations, I mean, the older generations think about it.
Yeah.
My
Maybe they are
mom
not.
use smartphone all the time.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
she does.
Okay.
How about yours?
So
Your
that's-
parents use phones?
That's not our
Use the
generation
smartphones.
problem.
Yeah, my mom actually is
Yeah.
quite.
Yeah.
I think my mom is the only one who's not
Literate.
using smartphone.
Oh,
Really?
good.
She's still with the keypad.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's like,
That's
wow.
good.
My mom is
My
that's
mom,
good.
like, like she always play the Candy Crush. I don't know why.
Delicious.
Boring all the time.
Candy Crush.
Maybe that's entertaining for her as well.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
entertaining.
games.
Yeah. Yeah, even adults these days.
Yeah.
They see, I see
So
like, oh,
It's crazy.
kids these days are born with iPads.
Right.
Kids like us were born with Zhao Tianbong. Okay?
We're
The small ones, it's really iPad back then, okay?
Yeah, we're still on that.
The small blackboard.
Yeah.
So we have already discussed our opinion on smartphones. So what about you guys think? Are smartphones good or bad? We also would like to know, so please comment below.
Yep.
Yep.
We're waiting for the comments.
Yeah.
That's all for now, so
Yep.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, camera roll.
How are you?
Stop.
Hey guys, welcome back to Millennials Talk. I'm Henry, and on this episode, cut. We're not ready yet. What do you think? Smartphone's good.